Hi guys, you're back with Coach Marisa from Ultimate MMA Plus. Today we're going to do a lower body workout using a kettlebell in a goblet squat position. So I'll show you guys, this is going to be our goblet position. We're going to hold the kettlebell right underneath. Okay, we're going to go 3 exercises. Holding the kettlebell here is going to make it a full body incorporation. So core, grip strength, as well as legs. Okay, so we're going to hold it pretty close to our body. My elbows are in, holding just above at the bell of the kettlebell. Okay, I want to keep this close to my body, not far away, so that I'm overcompensating anywhere else. First one, we're going to do a regular squat. I'm not having this rest on me. I'm keeping it just away from my body, just about maybe an inch, not even. Okay, so pretty close, but we are holding it. It is not resting. I'm going to spread my feet just about hip width. My toes can be slightly outward. We're just going to go squat from here, so I'm going to drop my hips back, stand all the way up. So sit those hips back, make sure you're relaxing your neck. So looking down, as you go down, then stand all the way back up. Okay, so core nice and tight. I'm holding this slightly away from me. Sit my hips back, try not to lean forward. Push those hips back, still good posture. Again, this is going to make us use our core as well, so we're holding it in this position. We're going to try to get between 8 to 16 repetitions of all of these exercises. Okay, so depending if I go light or a little bit heavier, if you're heavy, if the kettlebells keep going up, then the reps will probably go down. Okay, but if I have something lighter, maybe I do my first set, warming up a little bit lighter, I might do that 16 repetitions to get started. Okay, so we're going to start off with that goblet squat. So holding up top, good posture, sit those hips back, core nice and tight. Make sure your knees aren't coming in, that they're right in line with your toes, hips are staying open. Okay, after that, we're going to go lateral lunge. We're still going to hold it in this position. So if you need 30 seconds to a minute, rest in between to relax those arms for a moment, you can do that. Now we're going to step out to the side. So I'm going to step nice and far out. I'm going to sit my hips right over that leg. I'm going to push off, come back together. If I want to stay on one side to get all my repetitions, I can do that. But if I want, I can alternate. Okay, so we're going to go back and forth, just like this. I want to step out nice and wide, sit my hips right over that leg, then come back together. Just so you guys can see without, I don't want, when you step out, I don't want you to push into your knee. Okay, that's going to bother your knee. My toes are pretty straightforward. I'm sitting my hips back right over that leg, so I'm keeping my knee safe. So picture, if you've never done a lateral lunge, picture a squat, but with one leg. So make sure that leg's far enough out so that you are comfortable. So again, if it's a lot, if you've never done it, and you want to focus on one side, you can do that. Step out, sit, your hips back, push off, come back together. Make sure you're letting your knee bend so that you get nice, good range of motion, then come back. But if you're good to go, we're going to alternate. So push off, sit back, come back in the middle. Again, we are doing between 8 to 16. So if I do 16, I'm alternating. That would be 8 per leg. Okay, so that is our second exercise. The third exercise, again, if you need a few seconds rest in between, 15 seconds to a minute, entirely up to you, but working our muscles a little bit differently. Again, we're still holding in this goblet squat position, goblet position. Step back, let your back knee bend for a reverse lunge. Okay, so I can step even more shallow. Okay, I just need to be able to see those front toes. But so you guys can see from the side, I step back, whether it's a little bit further back or a little bit more shallow, that's fine. Just make sure you're not pushing forward into your knee, because then, again, your knees will start to bother you. So we're stepping back. Again, for this, we're trying between 8 to 16. So if you have really heavy weight and you do 8, that's 4 per leg, that's perfectly fine if you have challenging weight in your hand with that kettlebell. Okay, but if it's a little bit lighter, if we want to build up those muscles so we can get a little bit stronger, then we're going to go higher reps with that lighter weight. So just to go back through, we have our traditional goblet squat. Again, this is making us use our core, our grip strength, our legs as well, because we're squatting, but it's going to bring in full body workout. So sit those hips back, make sure we stand all the way up, squeeze your butt at the top. So all the way back, stand all the way back up. Okay, then we're going to go to our lateral lunge. Step out, sit your hips over that leg, push off, come back together, step out to the other side if you're comfortable with that. And again, make sure if you have long legs, make sure you step out far enough so that you are comfortable. If you step too shallow, you won't have anywhere to go. Last one is our reverse lunge. Step back, let your back knee bend. Good posture there, okay? Sometimes we'll have that slight lean forward, but I'm still in control. Let that back knee bend. Make sure you can see those front toes, that you're not leaning forward. So hopefully you guys like this. It will switch up maybe your leg workout a little bit. It's 3 exercises, making sure that we're incorporating that core, our grip strength. So we're using full body for these. So we have our squat, our lateral lunge, and our reverse lunge. Hopefully you guys like this. The full workout will be in the description below. If you guys have any questions, definitely leave me a comment. I'll help you out. If you guys like this, give me a thumbs up. And if you never want to miss another workout, definitely subscribe to our channel, Ultimate MMA Plus. See you guys next time.